Yep, man. So, like I say, this like part two. You know about the Boosie thing, man. Um, man, pretty much though, like I gotta say, bro, he kind of they play a dirty game, dog. But I'm mad at Boosie, bro. I want him to be. He gonna come out this shit, dog. But they trying to break him, dog. There's no way they should be fucking with this man like that. Like, there's no way, bro. What did he do? Like, it's not like he hurt nobody or did a crime. For them to keep coming at him about a bullshitting ass gun that a rat told you about that he had in his back at a video shoot, man. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. See, the Fed, see, it was a setup from the beginning. Flat the fuck out. That was a setup from the very beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody knew, somebody recorded that shit purposely and it got to these folks, man. Come on, dog. And like I say, I'm tired of these motherfuckers playing us like this on our gun rights. If we do the time, give me my shit. Just like right now, you motherfuckers trying to get a jobs and shit. You can't go get a job. They going back looking at your jail record for some shit. I done the time for this shit. Why am I still suffering? So why you giving me the time? Man, this shit is just so unreal and unbelievable. Like, dog, the man living his life now. But I told y'all over and over again, that's how they do us, dog. They use these young black males to do their dirty work. That's why these motherfuckers in and out of jail so much. That's why they can commit all these violent crimes and be in and out. Everybody you hear on this motherfucker got a jail record long than the motherfucker. They 40 years old, 2 murder charges and 10 murders and shootings and armed robberies, and this motherfucker, he got all that shit on his record and he ain't 40 fucking years old. You know what I'm saying? Because they won't, but you hear a motherfucker getting money, he buried. That nigga be like, I've been locked up since I was 17. I'm 40 now. I've been in the penitentiary all my life. Not for no violent shit, for getting money. For getting to some money. Nigga like Big Meats, they took his whole youth away. Didn't hurt nobody, didn't do nothing, man. Listen, they play a dirty game. They make up laws as they go. They got it out for Boosie. They gonna keep fucking with him, man. I just pray he come from up under this shit and learn from this, man. But the way they fucking with him, they gonna get him, dog. Because first of all, like I say, what's more important than damn near seeing breaking him, because they can break him. They want to break him anyway. You know, he too. They think that he doing too much. He on this motherfucker talking shit, bragging. But what they really want to do, they want to see that boy rap. They want to see them turn this like the last time. I said, man, this nigga might shit. You got to think about it. He got all this shit going on. Just think about what Boosie had going on when he just caught this case. He was just building the rest of his homes and shit. Um, a lot of shit we don't know that he had going on. So let's think if they'd have gave him 10 years or 15 years, which they could for a gun he didn't use. Not in the crime. Let's think they'd have gave that boy 10 years, 5 years. They would have took everything. If he not out to do shows, to do what he doing, what do you think 5 years, how could he have survived that? 10 years, it would have been all over. 10 years, think about it. He 49, 40 something now. He'd have came out 50 something. Rap career over with. Older man. He'd have been a regular Joe Schmo. So he thinking about that shit. He thinking about that shit right now. Like, damn, dog. If I do 5, 10 years for a fucking gun, they hit me with a 10 piece in this motherfucker. I'm through. They taking everything I've worked for. You know what I'm saying? How my kids gonna live without me? How? This man is a family man. He love his kids, my dog. And I know what you're saying. Well, don't be out here doing wrong. What's wrong about protecting yourself, man? You know what I'm saying? Well, first of all, they don't even know if that was his fucking gun or not. They can't prove none of that shit. So that's number one. But he was set up. But I'm just saying, look what 10 years will do. I keep telling y'all that's how they do young men. And then when you get about that age, they try to bury you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't good to him no more. He not young no more. You know what I'm saying? He ain't out here. He trying to change now. He getting to some money now. They don't like that. Like, man, look at most black motherfuckers out here that's getting to real money. Black celebrities and people, they all going down. Every person that they think we look to, Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston. Think about they all was dope fiends or damn near broke, getting fucked out their money or something bad was happening to them. They destroy their image. We don't have nobody we can look to and say, oh, that's a successful black man. It's always got to be some scandal to it. Bill Cosby, Puffy, R. Kelly. We can go on down the fucking line, my nigga. Half that shit, it lies, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look how they play R. Kelly. Look how they did R. Kelly, man. Man, dog, they look at the game they play. How can you hold a man in jail without bond for some shit he not convicted of? Just like what they trying to do to Keefe D. They trying to say, well, Keefe D can't. He got a motherfucker that's willing to pay his bond. That came with the cash. Like, look, let my man out. No, no, you can't. How you gonna give a bond? And then when somebody bring it down there, you talking about, well, this guy right here ain't the man with the money. He middleman. Do it matter? Long as y'all getting paid. Well, he can't. They was listening to his phone calls, so you can't benefit being locked up. The son of Sam law. Well, sir, ma'am, he haven't been convicted of anything. So what the fuck are you talking about? Dog, they played some they man, them one of them bitches want you, dog. When you in they look at this shit. Malcolm X, the killers. All these years they thought them black men killed Malcolm X. They blamed it on Farrakhan. Then they had the three motherfuckers that did 30, 40 years for killing Malcolm X. Come to find out the government knew all the time that they weren't the ones that did it. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, God is better than anything in this world. He overpowered everything. So somehow the men was able to have some part of their life back. You know what I'm saying? To be accused of some shit like that. Like, I found out Dr. Martin Luther King didn't die on that balcony. He died in the hospital. He was murdered. I found out a whole lot of shit that the government is some dirty motherfuckers. So just think when they got it for a motherfucker like Boosie, who the fuck is Boosie? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, but one of the biggest problems I think Boosie got is running his motherfucking mouth. He talked too goddamn much. To be a so-called gangster, a lot of these guys, I can't believe some of the shit that come out their mouth. It could be, luckily, it could get worse than this. They said an indictment came down, right? A gun charge and a being on dope. So they brought the same charge right back. They ain't even give it a year. They came back with the same charge, added more to it. And then don't think they can't add more to it than that. But where do you, like I can't say it enough, where do you think they get he's a drug addict? Because they try to do Biden's son like that. They try to do Biden's son exactly like that. Say, well, you was a drug addict trying to purchase a gun. You can get up to 25 years in prison for that shit. I don't know what even happened with that shit. What even happened with that shit? Like, I forgot that shit was on the news like that, and I told you just exactly what I said. Everything I say is what it is, my nigga. I said, oh, they gonna sweep that shit under the rug. He getting off. If not, he gonna get pardoned. Whether Trump become president or when he on his way out, he gonna pardon his own son. He saying, you a motherfucking lie. How you gonna let your son go to prison for some bullshit like that? You know what I'm saying? Um, how can y'all even prove that? Why are y'all wasting this man money? Why are y'all keep wasting the taxpayers' money and all this shit on a nigga that didn't commit a fucking crime, didn't hurt nobody, but y'all want to keep bringing this shit up, trying to lock this man up, making him spend more and more money. They trying to break his ass, man. You know what I'm saying? How you trying to just keep kicking a dead dog? Like, what the fuck for? You know, but when they on his ass like this, dog, 9 times out of 10, they gonna get him. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get him. You know, it's horrible though, man. You got to think smarter. Like I say, get off that Vlad shit, man. Shut the fuck up and stop talking. At this point, you got to know that this shit coming from there. How else they know you on dope, nigga? The only place you go and talk about doing dope and all the lean you done took and all the pill, you telling this man all your fucking business, and it's being used against you. But you too fucking naive to see that this is where it's coming from. No, you don't want to blame Vlad. You getting a little check from Vlad. So you don't want to think this is where it's coming from. I'm not saying it's Vlad fault, yada, 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 but it is. It's coming from his platform. The evidence, and that's supposed to be your man. You got, that nigga got you thinking y'all best fucking friends. And he about to get your ass up out of here. 100 motherfucking percent. They're gonna use all them, you know what I'm saying? That's how we know. Cause how else you know what the fuck type drugs I'm on, nigga? Fuck you know, I was a drug addict. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That's some bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, once again, man, I wanna see him overcome this shit. We gonna see how this play out, but like I say, man, he showed his weakness. As soon as he cried on TV, they like, we got him. Soon as that nigga started crying when he was like, "Oh, I beat it, thank God," and all this, they don't like God. Hell no, they don't like when, you know, for real though, they don't like to see when prayer work. I saw this nigga prayer don't work. Go send them charges back on him. Just like that motherfucker killed that black lady when he said, I rebuke you, or whatever she said in the name of Jesus. Boy, that hurt that devil feelings. He shot her 3 times in the fucking face. So when you sitting there praying, talking about how good God is and all this shit, they don't like that. The devil don't like that, my nigga. And that's real. Think I'm bullshitting? Once they seen that nigga weak crying like that, oh, we got him. Oh, we got him. Oh, I thought he wasn't worried about it. I thought he was unbothered by this shit. Oh, yeah. This time around, you got to spend more money. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to sit here and stress again, go another year or two again fighting this shit. And then fuck around and get some time. 5 years, 10 years, man. That'll destroy you, my nigga. So you gotta beat this shit and come from under this shit. But what we need to start doing is sticking together. Since everybody love Boosie so much, fuck just talking. Like I keep telling y'all, we need action. We need to be down there 1,000 niggas deep, all strapped up legally. Y'all not about to lock him up like this. Y'all wrong for this shit. Leave this man alone. Every man has a right to bear firearms, no stipulations under this shit. Y'all doing this shit and taking our rights away. Y'all doing a lot of whole shit. And for real, that's what we need to do, man. We can't just keep letting, you know, this is one of our top ranking officials. You know, Boosie, you know what I'm saying? He ain't always right. I don't agree with him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit he do, like I say, I think he talk too much and all that shit. But Boosie can be used for the good. And they see that now. And they don't want that. They see he changing his life. He a family man now. That's what they don't want. Like I say, you know how motherfuckers shit be going wrong with the Lumina Puffy and them. You don't see that shit, but it's the same shit. That's when they get to turning their back on the nigga. When he don't do the devil's work no more, when he ain't out here doing the devil's work no more and he really trying to be a successful black man and do big things, that's when they come for you. As long as you doing that nigga shit, making that clown ass music, doing stupid ass shit, catching cases, they'll let you beat them a little like Tupac. As long as you out here teaching that violent shit. But as soon as you out here teaching how to get money, how to be a family man, you know what I'm saying, how to love your family and do that type of shit, oh, nigga, you gotta go. Oh, yeah, we gonna embarrass you. We damn sure won't try to break you, take all your money from you, number one. Number two, all that rap shit you talking about, you ain't gonna rap. It's gonna be one of the two. You gonna lose all this shit or you gonna rap. You know what I'm saying? Now it's gonna come to that. Watch, I'm telling you, it's gonna be sad because he's gonna have to make that decision. Do I give up somebody or do I lose everything, my family, all my money, come home to nothing? 10 years from now, nigga, his name ain't gonna be known. 10 years from now, the world might not even be standing. So you got to think about that. He got to do 10 years with all this overhead and bills he got, family he got to take care of. He ain't that motherfucking rich, man. I'm telling you that now. This nigga ain't nowhere near no fucking billionaire, nothing like that. 10 years, a, a poor nigga can spend 10, you know what I'm saying? $10 million in 10 years when you got that type of overhead, nigga, and taking care of people, and it costs to be in prison, man. Lawyer fees and all that shit. Man, that'd be a bad dude. So he got to think about that shit. Like, damn, I'm still facing this 10, maybe 20 years on this shit. They told the president's son he can get 25 years for this shit. 25 years for buying a gun on drugs. You know how many motherfuckers out here winning the motherfucker off crack cocaine, heroin, and all type of dope and bought a gun, nigga. And you gonna bring this shit up? How in the fuck can you prove that he was on drugs at the time? Was he enrolled in some type of program at the time? No, y'all going right on Vlad TV and looking up the shit that he talking about, all the lean he done took and all the pills, and y'all trying to make it seem like he's an active drug addict because y'all see him smoking weed, but weed legal in California, nigga. That's where he caught the case at, nigga. So I don't know how they think I don't know why they wasting this man time. Is he right? I mean, it don't make no sense. He didn't beat the shit once, so y'all gonna bring the shit back up and add some dumb bullshit like this? Dog, we gotta start standing up for this shit because this shit can happen to you, your family. That's why I say when we need a team of niggas that when some shit like this happen, we all there up front. I was saying that about R. Kelly and Boosie. Like niggas need to be outside the courtroom, like let this nigga go. You understand what I'm saying? 1,000 motherfuckers deep, all strapped up, drums on. Like nigga, we ain't buying this shit. Like let him go. Like for real, man, drop these motherfucking charges. This is not right, unjust. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck are you? How y'all just making laws as y'all go? I don't understand this shit, man. I gotta get off this motherfucker before I get banned on this bitch again, man. I'm out of here.